My hat! This is Spec Slash. This is race 6 of a Halloween series. This is October, the 22nd of October, 2021. This is a very fun class to run. Now, by Spec Slash, what it means is it's stock electronics. So it has to be the electronics that come with a Traxxas Slash. So that means anything that runs power through it has to be stock. So it's the stock transmitter, stock receiver, stock ESC. So it's the XL5 ESC, stock motor. So it's the 12-turn Titan motor. That's what it means. And stock tires. So you can get different wheels if you want, as long as it's the stock tires. Body, you can use any body you want. Chassis, you can use LCG. Now in the race previous to this one, which would have been race 5, my lower chassis plate actually broke, so my steering wasn't working that well. For this race, one of the differences are the following. I have the correct offset now in the rear of the truck. Before that, I had the wrong offset, so the rear end was way too wide. I do have the incorrect offset for the front, but you know, I'll deal with it at another time. Keep in mind, if you do upgrade to RPM, there are 2 sets of RPM arms. There is the offset compensating, and then there's the standard set. So if you get the offset compensating arms, make sure that you have rear wheels in the front instead of front wheels, or your offset's going to be off. I do have a video where I compare the arms and I compare the lengths. This truck actually has the ProTrack arms, which are a lot wider. That's why I need narrow wheels for it, but it's alright. It tends to do well. It's really the driver, although the motor doesn't always have enough power to clear the jumps. That is an issue. Well, there I got hit. There's really nothing I can do, except for maybe I could complain, but some of these guys will always hit you. So after racing with them for a long time, if you get hit, it's kind of your fault. You should know you can't trust that individual to take a jump. Plus, my driving is lousy, so if you do complain and you're driving this badly, you're just covering up for your bad driving. To a point, but of course, you know, I understand everybody should try to be a clean driver. But here we go. So this jump, you know, make it, but then the problem is, as you can see, can't make that jump. Now some of the other trucks are clearing this no problem. I believe one of the reasons why is the extra weight on my truck. My truck is heavier than all the other trucks by about 200 grams. Something that I could do is I could use my shorty packs. My shorty packs are a little lighter. I am using my large packs. These are 6600 milliamp hour batteries. I believe they are Team Powers batteries. My shorties that I use on my other short course, those are 6000 milliamp hour batteries, Gens Ace Redline. I do not remember what the difference is precisely, but I believe the Team Powers that I'm running in this truck right now, each one of those packs is approximately 270 grams, perhaps, whereas my Redline packs, those are just over 200 grams, maybe 210. So that's about 60 grams that I could lose on just the battery. The other thing too is the body. I'm running a Raptor body on this truck. That's the Illusion body. And it's heavier. It's a lot heavier than a stock Slash body. At some point I'm going to buy a clear body. I'm going to beg my wife for one. Maybe she'll let me buy one sooner rather than later. And I'm going to paint it with my colors. You can use any body, as I said. I have a video on that. Do watch it, where I compare the weight of a High Flow 2 body, and then I compare the Raptor weight. Oh, you see that? So that happens to You're taking a turn and then the other guy goes, and see, I got hit again. Considering how well I did on the very last race, which is the race after this one, I'm going to blame some of it on the other drivers. But anyway, going back to the bodies, the body is at least 80 grams heavier, this body, and keep in mind the body's on top, so that's a lot of top weight. So those are some changes I'm going to do. I need the correct wheels in the front, and the other body, I'll probably run the other shorty pack and then just run it farther forward to give me a little more steering, a little more weight in the front versus the rear. Just put some foams in the back and everything will be good. But this is a class that I recommend that you begin in, and the reason why is it's Spec tires, it's Spec electronics. There really isn't much in an advantage because with the slash you can't tinker with adjustments such as the length of the shocks, things like that. Put some front shocks in the rear, but the tires slip and slide so much that it's pretty even, I would say. But once the series ends, I'll probably have an update on how it went. Well, that's it for the race. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Oh man, even when the race is over I get hit. And I'll catch you on the next one.
Oh, what? Oh, my hair! My tongue! My room!